Welcome back, collectors and coin enthusiasts, to another extraordinary journey into the world of rare and highly valuable wheat pennies, 1-cent coins that have captivated the hearts of collectors around the world. And today we are diving deep into the most valuable wheat pennies ever minted in American history, uncovering their history, unique features, rarity, and the jaw-dropping prices they are fetching in today's action-packed coin market. So grab your magnifying glass and sit tight as we explore some of the rarest treasures that could potentially make your collection the crown jewel of the coin community. And remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments because your engagement fuels our coin adventures. Let's get started. First up, the wheat penny, 1 cent 1926 without mint mark, in excellent condition. A coin that many people have seen yet very few truly understand. Imagine holding a piece of American history minted almost a century ago. Imagine that same coin today standing strong in the rare coin auction market with collectors fighting to own high-grade examples. This is legacy craftsmanship, an opportunity wrapped into 19 millimeters of copper brilliance. And if you stay with me until the end, you will discover why this 1926 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition is creating serious buzz in today's action market, with values reaching into impressive dollar figures that surprise even experienced collectors. The story begins in 1909 when the United States Mint introduced the Lincoln wheat cent to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin broke tradition by placing a real historical figure on circulating U.S. currency. By 1926, the nation was in the roaring 20s, industry was booming, automobiles were transforming daily life, and these pennies were moving through banks, shops, farms, and factories across America. The 1926 wheat penny without mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark during that era. Millions were produced. Yet what makes history exciting is not just mintage numbers but survival in high-quality condition, because coins were tools of commerce and most were worn heavily through daily use, meaning that finding a 1926 example today in excellent preserved condition connects us directly to that energetic decade with remarkable clarity. Now let us talk about the unique features that make the 1926 wheat penny without mint mark stand out in a collector's eyes. On the obverse you see the strong portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right, with the word liberty to the left and the date 1926 clearly struck beneath. Above Lincoln's head arches the powerful motto, "I in God we trust." When the strike is sharp and excellent condition, you can clearly see the details in Lincoln's hair, the separation in the beard lines, and the crisp rim that frames the coin beautifully. Flip it over and the reverse displays the iconic twin wheat stalks curving along both sides, symbolizing prosperity and growth. Framing the words 1 cent and United States of America with E pluribus unum resting above. In high-grade examples, the wheat lines are bold. The lettering is fully separated, and the original luster can still glow with warm red or red-brown brilliance. This visual strength is what elevates the coin from ordinary to highly collectible. Rarity is not always about how many were minted, it is about how many survive in exceptional quality. While the Philadelphia Mint produced a substantial number in 1926, the majority entered circulation and experienced decades of wear, scratches, cleaning attempts, and environmental exposure. Collectors today aggressively seek coins graded in excellent condition or higher, especially those certified by respected grading services. When you find a 1926 wheat penny without mint mark showing minimal wear on Lincoln's cheek and jaw, strong wheat stalk detail, and attractive original color, you are looking at a coin that stands above countless circulated pieces. Demand rises sharply for coins that combine age, eye appeal, and preservation, and in today's collector market, eye appeal is everything. Bright surfaces, sharp details, and natural toning can transform this humble cent into a centerpiece. Let us step into the action market. Auction houses and online platforms continue to record impressive results for high-grade wheat pennies. The 1926 no mint mark coin in excellent condition can reach into $850,000 depending on grade, color designation, and overall visual quality. Coins graded in higher mint state levels, especially those retaining red luster, have been known to command significant premiums. Serious collectors building complete Lincoln wheat cent sets from 1909 to 1958 are constantly searching for strong examples of each year, and when supply in top grades is limited, competitive bidding pushes values upward. This is where knowledge meets opportunity. Understanding grade, strike, and authenticity allows collectors to recognize when a coin has the potential to achieve a powerful auction result. Condition plays the central role in value growth. A 1926 wheat penny without mint mark that appears ordinary in worn condition may carry modest value, yet the same date in excellent preserved state with sharp features and minimal contact marks transforms into a highly demanded collectible. Grading terms such as extremely fine, about uncirculated, and mint state are not just labels, they represent the difference between a common example and a sought-after investment-grade coin. Collectors study the high points of the design, Lincoln's hair above the ear, the cheekbone, and the wheat stalk lines on the reverse. because these areas reveal how much wear the coin has experienced. When these details remain bold and vibrant, demand increases dramatically and market confidence follows. Another factor fueling excitement around the 1926 wheat penny is the timeless popularity of the Lincoln Cents series itself. It is one of the longest-running and most collected coin series in American history. Millions of hobbyists began their collecting journey with wheat pennies found in change jars and inherited collections. Nostalgia drives interest, and nostalgia fuels demand. When collectors decide to upgrade their albums with higher-grade examples, they turn to the market in search of standout pieces, and the 1926 Philadelphia issue becomes a necessary link in completing a strong set. This consistent demand base keeps the coin relevant decade after decade, proving that even nearly 100 years later the wheat cent remains a symbol of American heritage and financial curiosity. For collectors who are serious about capturing value, there are strategic tips to follow. Always examine the coin under proper lighting to evaluate luster and surface quality. Avoid cleaned or artificially brightened pieces because originality commands premium prices. Consider professional grading for coins that appear to be in excellent or near mint condition. Certification not only authenticates the coin but also increases buyer confidence in competitive markets. Store the coin in protective holders away from humidity and harsh chemicals to preserve its surfaces, and most importantly, continue educating yourself about strike characteristics and color designations such as red, red-brown, and brown because these subtle differences can mean substantial differences in dollar value. Informed collectors position themselves to benefit when market enthusiasm rises. The psychological power of rarity perception also plays a fascinating role. When collectors hear that high-grade examples are limited and auction prices are climbing, excitement builds. Social media discussions and coin forums amplify attention, and suddenly a once overlooked date gains spotlight momentum. The 1926 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition fits perfectly into this narrative because it balances accessibility with premium potential. It is old enough to carry historical charm yet attainable enough for dedicated collectors to pursue. This sweet spot creates a strong marketplace dynamic where demand consistently outpaces the supply of truly exceptional pieces. Looking ahead, the long-term outlook for quality wheat pennies remains positive because the collector base continues to renew itself with younger enthusiasts entering the hobby. As more people recognize the tangible satisfaction of owning physical historical assets, coins like the 1926 Lincoln Cent gain renewed appreciation. Unlike many modern items, a well-preserved wheat penny cannot be reproduced with the same historical authenticity. Its survival story adds intangible value, and in an era where digital assets dominate headlines, the solid weight of a copper coin from 1926 carries a grounded appeal that resonates deeply with investors and hobbyists alike. There is also an emotional dimension that cannot be ignored. Holding a 1926 wheat penny connects you to shopkeepers of the Roaring Twenties, to families saving coins during challenging times, to generations who pass down small collections as tokens of memory. When that coin survives in excellent condition, it feels almost untouched by time. Collectors are not simply buying metal, they are buying continuity. They are preserving a chapter of American narrative, and that emotional resonance strengthens market demand because people are drawn to objects that tell stories, especially when those stories can also translate into significant dollar value in the right auction environment. So as we bring this journey together, remember that the wheat penny 1 cent 1926 without mint mark in excellent condition represents far more than its face value. It stands as a shining example of how history, condition, collector passion, and market dynamics merge to create real financial potential. Next up, the wheat penny 1 cent 1957 with the famous D-mint mark, a coin that carries history, character, and surprising value in today's action market. Imagine holding a small copper cent that traveled through the final golden years of the legendary wheat design, a coin struck in Denver during a powerful era of American growth, a coin that in extra fine condition shines with detail and strong collector appeal. This is a piece of mid-century America that continues to gain attention and demand among smart collectors who understand condition, luster, strike quality, and market timing. We will explore the history and background, the unique features, the collector demand, the current market value that can rise into impressive dollar levels, plus expert tips so you can identify and protect your own treasure. The history of the 1957 D wheat penny connects us directly to the Lincoln Cent series that began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, designed by Victor David Brenner. The wheat reverse with its iconic twin stalks of wheat symbolized prosperity and national strength. By 1957 this design was nearing the end of its historic run, as 1958 would mark the final year before the reverse changed to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, making the late 1950s wheat pennies especially interesting to collectors who love end-of-era coins. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of 1957 D cents, yet what separates common circulation coins from collectible pieces is preservation and sharp detail. Coins struck in Denver often show strong mint quality, and when preserved in extra fine condition they display remarkable definition in Lincoln's hair, bow tie, and coat lines, along with bold wheat stalks on the reverse. This historical placement at the closing chapter of the wheat design adds emotional and collector value that goes beyond simple face value. Now let us focus on the unique features that make the 1957 D wheat penny stand out in a serious collection. First, the D mint mark located just below the date on the obverse, a small but powerful letter that identifies it as a Denver issue. Next, the rich reddish-brown copper composition made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that classic warm glow when preserved properly. In extra fine condition, the coin retains strong detail across Lincoln's cheek and jawline with only light wear on the highest points. The wheat ears on the reverse remain bold with visible grain lines and defined tips. The legends Liberty and In God We Trust remain crisp and strong, and when original mint luster is partially intact it increases desirability dramatically. Collectors also pay attention to strike sharpness, surface quality, and absence of major scratches. A clean extra fine example can look nearly uncirculated to the untrained eye, and that visual appeal plays a major role in competitive auctions. When discussing rarity and collector demand, it is important to understand that while the total mintage was high, the survival rate of high-quality extra fine and better examples is far lower than many expect. Most 1957 D cents entered heavy circulation during the booming post-war economy, meaning countless pieces suffered wear, corrosion, or damage over decades. Finding a well-preserved extra fine coin with strong color and minimal marks becomes a mission for dedicated collectors building high-grade Lincoln cent albums. Demand increases even more for coins showing vibrant red coloration rather than brown toning, because color designations such as red or red-brown can significantly influence auction outcomes. The 1957 D also gains extra attention from collectors completing date and mint mark sets from 1909 through 1958, meaning consistent market demand continues year after year. Serious buyers often compete for premium quality examples, pushing top condition coins into strong price brackets. Now let us talk about the action market and current values in dollars, because this is where excitement truly builds. In circulated condition, the 1957 D may trade for modest amounts, yet in extra fine condition with attractive surfaces and strong detail values can rise impressively. Certified extra fine to about uncirculated examples can command prices from strong double-digit levels into higher ranges depending on eye appeal. And when the coin approaches mint state grades such as MS65 red, the value can surge dramatically into $500,000. In competitive auctions, rare error varieties like doubled die examples from 1957, especially the famous 1957 doubled die obverse, though primarily associated with the Philadelphia issue, have proven how powerful collector demand can be, and high-grade Denver pieces with exceptional strike and blazing red surfaces have reached surprising numbers in premium auctions. The key message here is condition transforms this small copper cent into a serious collectible asset. The psychology of demand around the 1957 D wheat penny is fascinating. Collectors love final era coins because they represent the closing moments of a design that shaped generations. There is nostalgia in the wheat stock reverse, there is patriotic symbolism in Lincoln's portrait, and there is competitive spirit in assembling a complete high-grade set. Auction houses report steady participation in Lincoln cent sales, especially for certified examples graded by major services. When a coin is authenticated and encapsulated, it builds trust and often elevates final hammer prices. Online marketplaces also show consistent buying activity, meaning liquidity remains strong for appealing pieces. In a market where precious metal coins sometimes dominate headlines, the steady copper cent quietly proves that historical significance and condition rarity can drive long-term value appreciation for collectors and treasure hunters searching through rolls, estate collections, or inherited jars of pennies. The 1957 D offers real opportunity. The first tip is always examine the mint mark carefully under good lighting. Confirm the D is clear and not damaged. Next, evaluate wear on Lincoln's hair above the ear and on the wheatstock tips. Extra fine condition should show light wear but strong overall detail. Avoid harsh cleaning because it destroys surface originality and reduces value dramatically. Original surfaces with natural toning are far more desirable than artificially bright coins. Consider professional grading if the coin appears close to uncirculated with strong red color, because certification can significantly enhance resale potential. Store coins in protective holders to prevent environmental damage, and always compare recent auction sales to understand realistic market levels before selling or buying. Another powerful strategy is focusing on eye appeal. Two coins with the same technical grade can sell for very different prices based on color, luster, and overall presentation. A glowing red 1957 D in extra fine to about uncirculated condition will always draw more competitive bids than a dull brown example with spots. Collectors building registry sets through grading companies often pay premiums for visually superior pieces, and as registry competition grows, it fuels additional demand for top-tier examples. This competitive environment supports higher price ceilings over time, meaning a well-selected 1957D can become a stable and rewarding addition to a long-term coin portfolio. The investment conversation around wheat pennies continues to grow as younger collectors discover the accessibility and historical depth of the series. The 1957D sits at a sweet spot, affordable enough for beginners yet capable of strong value when found in exceptional condition. It bridges nostalgia and strategy, emotion and market logic, and that combination keeps demand active across generations. When economic uncertainty rises, many collectors return to tangible assets like rare coins, and historically popular series such as Lincoln Wheat Cents often experience renewed attention and upward price movement. Watching auction trends and population reports can give insight into how scarce high-grade examples truly are. In conclusion, the wheat penny 1 cent 1957 with D mint mark in extra fine condition represents far more than a simple copper coin. It carries the legacy of the wheat design's final chapter, it showcases classic American artistry, and it continues to demonstrate solid collector demand in today's action market. While common circulated pieces remain affordable, premium extra fine and higher grade examples with strong color and eye appeal can reach impressive dollar values, and in top certified mint state conditions can climb dramatically in competitive auctions. This is a coin that rewards knowledge, patience, and careful preservation. And for those who understand its story and condition factors, it can become a proud highlight of any collection. Next up, the 1940 wheat penny, 1 cent. Without a mint mark, in very good condition, a coin that holds incredible historical significance and is in extremely high demand in today's coin market. Stay with us as we dive deep into the history, rarity, and immense value of this extraordinary coin. The 1940 wheat penny is a shining example of the rich history of the United States Mint. Originally produced during a period of economic recovery and global uncertainty, this coin belongs to the iconic Lincoln Wheat series, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design quickly became a beloved staple of American currency. The obverse features a finely detailed portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse proudly displays two sheaves of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and growth. The 1940 edition captures the elegance and craftsmanship of mid-20th century coinage, and it tells the story of an era when attention to detail and historical homage were at the heart of coin design. What makes the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark truly special is its simplicity and the subtle details that collectors adore. Coins produced without a mint mark were minted in Philadelphia, making them a significant portion of the series, yet highly coveted in very good or uncirculated condition. The coin's copper composition gives it a warm, inviting color, which with proper preservation can maintain a striking luster for decades. Keen collectors also appreciate the intricate lines on Lincoln's profile and the detailed wheat stalks on the reverse. These features not only showcase artistry but also make it easier to identify quality coins at first glance. The absence of a mint mark adds an extra layer of historical authenticity, linking it directly to the Philadelphia Mint, a site known for producing some of the most treasured coins in American history. Despite its widespread production, finding a 1940 wheat penny in very good condition without a mint mark is surprisingly challenging. Most circulated coins show significant wear, and collectors are constantly searching for examples that retain sharp details and vibrant color. The coin's rarity and high grades makes it a centerpiece for any serious collection. Numismatists often prioritize coins like this due to their ability to appreciate steadily in value. As coins with minimal wear and strong visual appeal become scarce over time, the demand among collectors is fierce, as owning a 1940 wheat penny in excellent condition is not just about possession but also about holding a tangible piece of history that few can claim in today's coin market. The 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark has been attracting remarkable attention. Coins in very good to excellent condition are commanding prices that can easily reach $320,000 to $20,000 depending on grading and rarity. Auctions and private sales have shown that well-preserved examples continue to climb in value, making this coin not only a historical treasure but also a lucrative investment. Market trends indicate that the scarcity of high-quality specimens drives a competitive collector environment, and seasoned numismatists know that adding such a coin to a collection can significantly increase its overall worth and prestige. Whether you are a beginner or a veteran collector, the 1940 wheat penny remains a must-have item. Collectors are drawn to this coin not just for its monetary value but for the story it represents. Minted during the era leading up to World War II, the 1940 wheat penny embodies a period of resilience and ingenuity in American history. Owning one is like holding a tangible connection to a time when craftsmanship and symbolism were paramount. The Lincoln Wheat series, in general, has always enjoyed immense popularity, and the 1940 edition stands out for its condition rarity. Collectors admire how the coin's patina, weight, and striking design have endured decades, offering both aesthetic pleasure and historical insight. The combination of artistry, age, and scarcity makes this coin an unrivaled gem for any serious collector. For those seeking to acquire a 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition, patience and careful research are essential. Always verify the coin's authenticity and grading with reputable sources, and consider purchasing from trusted dealers or auction houses to ensure you obtain a high-quality specimen. Handling the coin properly with gloves and storing it in protective holders will preserve its condition and future value. Collecting multiple coins of varying grades can also provide perspective on quality and market trends, and staying informed about current sales and auctions is crucial. Remember that in the rare coin market, timing, knowledge, and attention to detail are as important as the coin itself. The 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark has seen impressive growth in collector demand over recent years, with auction results demonstrating that even coins graded very good or fine can fetch surprising amounts. The coin's popularity is fueled by both its historical significance and its limited availability in top grades. Collectors are increasingly focused on acquiring coins that show minimal wear, vibrant color, and clear details, as these factors dramatically impact market value. Industry experts often predict that coins like this will continue to appreciate in the coming years, making now an ideal time to explore acquiring a specimen for personal collection or investment purposes. Investing in rare coins such as the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark offers both enjoyment and financial potential. Unlike many other forms of investment, coins provide tangible, collectible assets that can be admired daily. Their historical value and scarcity create a market that rewards knowledge, patience, and careful selection. Seasoned collectors understand that the combination of condition, rarity, and provenance is what drives the highest returns, and this particular coin has repeatedly proven its worth in auction settings. Whether purchased to enhance a personal collection or to secure a long-term investment, it remains a coin that embodies both prestige and opportunity. Each 1940 wheat penny tells a story beyond its face value, from the hands that minted it to the collectors who have treasured it over decades. Imagining the coin passing through countless lives adds a layer of historical fascination. Many collectors find that owning a piece of history like this connects them with the past in a way few other collectibles can. The coin's details, from Lincoln's dignified profile to the carefully etched wheat stalks, reflect a time when American currency was crafted with pride and purpose. Owning such a coin is an experience as much as it is an acquisition, a bridge between generations of numismatists and history enthusiasts. If you are passionate about rare coins, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition is a treasure you should actively seek. Its historical significance, stunning design, and impressive market value make it one of the most desirable coins from the Lincoln Wheat series. Collectors who understand its importance know that acquiring one is not only about adding a coin to a collection but about preserving a legacy. Whether you are new to numismatics or a seasoned collector, the excitement of discovering such a rare specimen, and the satisfaction of adding it to your collection, is unparalleled. It is a coin that inspires admiration, careful stewardship, and ongoing enthusiasm for the art and history of American coinage. In conclusion, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark represents the perfect blend of history, artistry, rarity, and market value. It is a coin that appeals to both collectors and investors, a symbol of the enduring allure of American coins. We hope this journey has inspired you to explore the world of rare coins, to seek out treasures that tell stories and hold value across generations. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark in pristine condition. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it is a tangible piece of American history, a relic that connects us to the era of World War II, and a golden opportunity for collectors to secure a coin that commands extraordinary attention and value in today's market. The 1944 wheat penny is a product of an era marked by perseverance and resilience. Minted during World War II, it represents the strength and determination of the American people, and it is part of the Lincoln Wheat series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. These pennies were composed primarily of copper, but due to the war effort, the previous year's 1943 pennies were made of steel, making 1944 copper pennies a return to the traditional composition, and the 1944 no mint mark variant signifies it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a fact that adds historical significance, especially for collectors who understand the importance of mint locations and production nuances in establishing rarity and value. What sets the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark apart from other pennies of its time is not just its historical context, but its distinctive design and composition. The coin features the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse side, showcasing the meticulous detail in Lincoln's face and hair, while the reverse proudly displays the wheat ears, symbolizing prosperity and growth. During a turbulent era, and when preserved in excellent condition, the coin exhibits sharp relief, clean fields, and vibrant luster, making it not only a collector's dream but also a visual masterpiece that continues to impress numismatists and investors alike. Its copper composition, rarity in high grades, and flawless eye appeal combine to make it a truly extraordinary specimen. Collectors around the world are drawn to the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark for its rarity and exceptional condition, as coins from this era were heavily circulated, and finding one in 30 condition or higher is exceedingly rare. The no mint mark pennies are considered more desirable because they were minted in Philadelphia, which produced fewer coins compared to other mints during wartime, and the coin's condition directly impacts its desirability and value. With well-preserved examples being highly sought after at auctions and private sales, the combination of historical significance, mint origin, and condition scarcity ensures that this coin is in extraordinary demand among serious collectors, investors, and enthusiasts looking to own a tangible piece of American history in today's coin market. The 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark in 30 condition or better commands incredible value. Depending on the exact grade and preservation, collectors are willing to pay thousands of dollars for such a coin, and recent auction results have demonstrated the intensity of demand, with high-grade specimens selling for premium prices well beyond typical circulating pennies. The coin's value is fueled by a combination of rarity, historical importance, and pristine appearance, making it not just a collectible, but a significant investment that can appreciate over time. And savvy collectors know that securing one now could yield substantial returns as the coin continues to gain recognition and prestige in the numismatic community. For collectors aiming to acquire this remarkable coin, careful consideration and strategic searching are essential. Always verify authenticity through reputable grading services, inspect the coin for sharpness in design, intact wheat stalks, and minimal wear, and prioritize coins with verified provenance when possible. Attending specialized auctions, building relationships with trusted coin dealers, and staying informed about market trends can increase the chances of obtaining a premium 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark. Moreover, understanding grading scales and learning to differentiate between circulated and high-grade examples ensures that collectors invest wisely and secure coins that will appreciate in both historical and monetary value over time. The demand for high-grade 1944 wheat pennies without a mint mark has skyrocketed in recent years, as collectors and investors alike recognize the coin's rarity and historical significance, with only a limited number of specimens surviving in exceptional condition. Competition is fierce, and auction houses regularly report bidding wars for these coins. The combination of scarcity, historical appeal, and aesthetic beauty drives a premium market, and seasoned collectors understand that owning such a coin is not just an investment, but a prestigious addition to any collection, reflecting both taste and a deep appreciation for numismatic history. The excitement surrounding this coin is palpable, with many collectors willing to pay top dollar for even slightly better preserved examples. That absence of a mint mark on the 1944 wheat penny indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which adds a layer of significance for collectors. While other coins from Denver or San Francisco mints may exist in greater numbers, the Philadelphia no mint mark pennies are rarer in high-grade condition due to the volume of circulation and wartime usage, and collectors prize this feature because it establishes the coin's origin and authenticity while distinguishing it from more common variants. This small detail, seemingly minor to the casual observer, has a profound impact on the coin's desirability and market value, demonstrating that even subtle nuances can dramatically influence collector interest and investment potential. Owning a 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark is like holding a piece of living history, connecting the collector to a time when America faced immense challenges and yet produced coins of enduring beauty. Each coin carries stories of the people who used it, the hands that minted it, and the era it represents. This storytelling aspect enhances the coin's allure, making it more than just metal and design, but a tangible link to the past. Collectors value coins with narrative power, and the 1944 no mint mark penny embodies resilience, craftsmanship, and historical significance, ensuring its place as a centerpiece in any serious numismatic collection, admired by enthusiasts and investors alike. For investors, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark offers an extraordinary opportunity to combine passion with financial strategy. Unlike modern coins, which are mass-produced and widely available, this coin's rarity ensures that its value is consistently high and likely to increase as scarcity intensifies. Purchasing a coin in 30 condition or higher provides both immediate prestige and long-term growth potential, and strategic acquisition involves patience, research, and timing to ensure maximum returns. Collectors who understand market cycles and grading intricacies can leverage this knowledge to secure coins that outperform average market expectations. making the 1944 wheat penny not only a historical treasure but a smart investment vehicle for the future. Joining the ranks of collectors who pursue the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark connects individuals to a vibrant community of numismatists and enthusiasts who share insights, auction tips, and historical knowledge. The coin's desirability fosters discussion and admiration, and owning one signals both expertise and dedication to the art of collecting. This recognition extends beyond monetary value, as collectors take pride in acquiring a coin that is historically meaningful, visually striking, and highly coveted. The sense of accomplishment in obtaining such a coin elevates the collecting experience, blending passion with prestige and ensuring that the coin remains a highlight of any collection for generations to come. In conclusion, the 1944 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark in exceptional condition is a rare gem that combines historical significance, visual beauty, scarcity, and tremendous market value. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to its allure, making it one of the most desirable coins in numismatic history. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey, understanding the coin's background, features, rarity, and market trends can guide you in making a wise and rewarding acquisition. Next up, the 1 cent wheat penny from 1956 with a D mint mark, a coin that might be sitting quietly in your collection or even in a jar at home, and yet it has the potential to surprise collectors with its astonishing worth. In today's action-packed coin market, we will dive deep into its history, its unique features, and why even in a dirty condition this coin commands attention and high demand. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the world of rare. The 1956 D wheat penny was minted in Denver during a period when the United States Mint was focused on producing large quantities of pennies to meet the nation's growing circulation needs. Yet despite its seemingly ordinary production numbers, this coin has carved out a special place in numismatic history because the wheat penny design, featuring the iconic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the wheat stalks on the reverse, was part of a beloved series that ran from 1909 to 1958, making it the final era before the memorial reverse was introduced. The historical significance of this coin lies not only in its age but in its representation of mid-20th century America, a time of growth, industrial expansion, and change. And owning a piece from this era is like holding a tangible connection to a pivotal chapter in American coinage. What makes the 1956 D wheat penny so unique is its combination of subtle details and minting origin. The D mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, known for producing coins with exceptional quality and sharpness in detail. Collectors often look for the clarity of the wheat stalks on the reverse and the definition of Lincoln's features on the obverse. Even when the coin is in a dirty or circulated condition, the charm lies in the traces of history it carries, including the natural toning and patina that form over decades. These subtle characteristics can enhance its appeal to collectors because they tell a story that no pristine coin can replicate, making it a sought after piece for both historical and aesthetic reasons. Although the 1956 D wheat penny was minted in the millions, its survival and quality that still retains collector interest is limited. Coins in high grades are already rare, and even those in dirty or circulated conditions are now increasingly harder to find as more collections are broken up or coins are lost to everyday circulation. Numismatists prize these coins not just for their age but for the specific minting characteristics, die varieties, and subtle variations that appear between batches. Therefore, a 1956 D in any condition can spark competition among collectors, especially when it shows unique toning, light wear that doesn't obscure the details, and the unmistakable charm of a coin that has been part of history. These factors make it a key addition to any serious wheat penny collection and ensure its place in the action market. In today's coin market, the 1956 D wheat penny is commanding significant attention, even in dirty or circulated conditions. Collectors and investors recognize the potential for appreciation. Prices have been reported in $700,000s of dollars for coins that display desirable features, rare die varieties, or original untouched surfaces. It is not uncommon for a well-documented 1956 D wheat penny in circulated condition to surpass expectations at auctions, private sales, and online marketplaces. The demand is fueled by a combination of scarcity in collectible grades, the coin's historical importance, and the growing interest in American wheat pennies, making it one of the few pennies from the 1950s that can consistently deliver excitement and high returns to collectors and enthusiasts alike. Collectors are drawn to this penny not only because of its monetary value but because it represents an era when coin designs were deeply symbolic and carefully crafted. The wheat penny series, especially coins from the mid-1950s, have seen a resurgence in popularity, with market trends showing consistent interest in coins from Denver, particularly those with unique characteristics such as doubling, die cracks, or toning patterns. Even a penny in dirty condition can become highly desirable if it exhibits these subtle anomalies, and savvy collectors are learning to look beyond just the surface appearance. focusing instead on the intrinsic historical and numismatic qualities that elevate a coin's profile in auctions and private sales. The 1956 D stands as a testament to the enduring fascination with Lincoln pennies and their ability to captivate collectors across generations. For those who want to maximize the value of their 1956 D wheat penny, it is essential to handle it with care and understand its grading potential. Even in a dirty condition, professional cleaning is discouraged because it can reduce value. Instead, gentle storage and acid-free holders, proper cataloging, and documentation of provenance can greatly enhance its market appeal. Collectors should also familiarize themselves with key die varieties and subtle minting details that can differentiate a standard coin from a rare collectible. Monitoring auction trends, attending coin shows, and connecting with reputable dealers can provide insights into the market and help make informed decisions when buying or selling. The key is to appreciate the historical and numismatic significance while strategically positioning the coin for maximum market attention. Investing in a 1956 D wheat penny can be as rewarding as collecting. The coin has proven to appreciate over time, particularly those that exhibit strong characteristics despite circulation. Collectors and investors alike are recognizing the long-term potential of American wheat pennies as a stable and collectible asset. Unlike modern pennies that hold little intrinsic value, coins from the 1950s carry a story, a heritage, and a tangible connection to the past. Investing in one, especially with knowledge of market trends, rarity factors, and grading considerations, can offer both financial benefits and the personal satisfaction of owning a piece of history that continues to captivate the numismatic community. The 1956 D is a prime example of how even humble pennies can hold millionaire potential in the right circumstances. The current action market for the 1956 D wheat penny shows extraordinary dynamics. Coins in circulation, including those with dirt and patina, are attracting bids that far exceed initial expectations. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and private dealers are reporting increasing competition for these coins, driven by collectors seeking to complete Denver collections or to acquire coins with unique characteristics that set them apart from more common issues. The excitement around bidding and trading these pennies reflects a broader appreciation for mid-century wheat pennies, and underscores the reality that even coins that appear ordinary at first glance can suddenly command extraordinary prices, creating opportunities for collectors and investors alike to capitalize on a growing market trend. Despite being minted in high numbers, the 1956 D wheat penny is rare today because many coins have been lost to circulation, wear, or careless handling over decades. Surviving specimens that retain original detail and recognizable features are increasingly scarce, and even coins that show dirt and handling marks carry a story that modern collectors find appealing. The rarity is further amplified by specific die characteristics, subtle mint errors, and the natural aging process that gives each coin its own unique personality. These factors combined make it clear why the 1956 D is in high demand, attracting attention from collectors who value historical authenticity and from investors who recognize its market potential, turning what might seem like a simple penny into a highly desirable collectible. In conclusion, the 1956 D wheat penny, even in dirty condition, is a coin that demands attention, appreciation, and careful consideration from collectors and investors alike. Its historical significance, unique minting features, rarity, and strong market presence make it a true treasure within the American numismatic landscape. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a new enthusiast, understanding its value, handling it responsibly, and recognizing its potential in the action market can open doors to both enjoyment and financial reward. This coin is a testament to how even everyday pennies can hold extraordinary stories and opportunities, a reminder that the world of rare coins is full of surprises and hidden gems. Next up, the 1934 wheat penny, 1-cent coin, without a mint mark, in its raw and original condition, a coin that has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide and continues to command enormous attention and value in today's coin market. A coin that may be sitting quietly in your collection or perhaps in your drawer, waiting to reveal its true worth and potentially make you part of the elite group of collectors who understand the true power of rarity, history, and condition. 1934 wheat penny. As we explore its historical significance, unique characteristics, current market demand, and expert tips to ensure you are making the most informed and profitable choices in the coin world, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and join our growing community of numismatic explorers who share the thrill of discovering rare treasures. The 1934 wheat penny holds a unique place in the history of American coinage, as it was minted during a period of economic challenge and national recovery. In the midst of the Great Depression, when every coin carried not just monetary value but the story of resilience and the American spirit, this coin, struck primarily at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, is part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat series, designed by Victor David Brenner. whose depiction of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side of the coin continues to be one of the most recognized images in U.S. currency. The reverse of the coin features the distinctive wheat stalks flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity, growth, and hope. The 1934 wheat penny is not just a coin, it is a piece of living history, reflecting the era of its creation and offering collectors a tangible connection to a pivotal time in American economic and social history. Its importance is amplified by its condition and rarity, making it a coveted treasure in any collection. When examining the unique features of the 1934 wheat penny, collectors will notice several important elements that set it apart from other pennies of the era: the crispness of the Lincoln portrait, the clarity of the date, and the intricate details of the wheat stalks all contribute to its allure. Even in what may be considered a dirty or circulated condition, the coin carries a patina and character that tells the story of its journey through decades of handling, transactions, and history. Experts often emphasize that while pristine, uncirculated coins command the highest premiums, coins in original, untouched condition, even if showing wear or dirt, are highly sought after because they retain authenticity and natural aging. Unlike cleaned or artificially enhanced pieces, the 1934 wheat penny has subtle variations in strike quality and metal composition that can make certain examples more valuable than others. With collectors carefully studying these details to identify the rarest and most desirable specimens, each coin becomes a storybook of the past, a tangible connection to the life and times of those who once held it. Rarity is a defining factor in the value of the 1934 wheat penny, especially for those without a mint mark, as Philadelphia minted pennies were produced in large numbers, but survival in collectible condition is much rarer. Many coins were lost, damaged, or melted down over the decades, and those that remain today, particularly with clear dates and intact details, are highly prized in the collector market, even in circulated or dirty condition. The coin's scarcity drives demand among both new collectors and seasoned investors who understand that the combination of age, historical significance, and condition creates the perfect storm for high market value. In today's numismatic auctions and private sales, examples of the 1934 wheat penny can command impressive sums, with some pieces selling for $800,000 depending on condition, provenance, and market trends, highlighting the enduring fascination and investment potential of this classic American coin, making it a must-have for serious collectors and coin investors alike. The current market value of the 1934 wheat penny is nothing short of remarkable, as collectors are willing to pay premium prices to secure a piece of history. Even coins in circulated, less than perfect condition can sell for substantial amounts, ranging from $800,000 depending on demand and collector interest. Coins in higher grades or with exceptional appeal have been known to reach extraordinary prices at auction, a trend that reflects both the enduring popularity of Lincoln wheat pennies and the growing recognition of rare coins as both collectible treasures and investment vehicles. The market for these coins is competitive, dynamic, and often driven by the story, condition, and rarity of each individual piece, and collectors who are knowledgeable and patient can find incredible opportunities to acquire these coins before their values rise even further, making today the perfect time to explore, research, and invest in this timeless symbol of American heritage. For collectors looking to maximize the value and enjoyment of the 1934 wheat penny, there are several key tips to consider. First, always carefully examine the coin's condition, paying attention to details such as wear on Lincoln's face, the clarity of the date, and the overall preservation of the wheat stalks. Second, avoid cleaning or polishing the coin, as any artificial alteration can significantly reduce its value. Third, consider professional grading and authentication, which can provide buyers with confidence and often lead to higher market prices. Fourth, study the auction results, private sales, and current market trends to understand realistic pricing and demand. Fifth, network with other collectors, attend coin shows, and stay informed through reliable numismatic resources. These practices ensure that you are making educated, confident decisions while protecting and potentially increasing the value of your collection, and they enhance your overall enjoyment and understanding of this fascinating world of rare coins. The 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark also has subtle nuances that distinguish it from other pennies. Variations in strike depth, die markers, and minor design differences can make certain coins particularly rare and valuable. Collectors who specialize in Lincoln wheat pennies often seek out these distinctive traits, as they can indicate a limited or special production run. The allure of identifying such a coin, knowing it is one of a few surviving examples, adds to the excitement and prestige of collecting. Each coin carries a story that extends beyond its face value, connecting the collector to history, craftsmanship, and a shared passion for numismatic discovery. The thrill of finding a hidden gem in a batch of coins or recognizing a rare variety is part of what makes collecting wheat pennies Such a rewarding hobby and investment. Investing in the 1934 wheat penny is not just about monetary value, it is about preserving history and participating in a global community of collectors who appreciate the artistry, significance, and scarcity of these coins. Even a dirty coin holds tremendous appeal because it represents authenticity and historical integrity. Over time, coins like the 1934 wheat penny have proven to be both a secure investment and a source of joy for collectors who value the stories embedded in each piece. Market trends continue to show increasing interest in rare wheat pennies, making them a highly desirable collectible for both seasoned numismatists and newcomers who want to enter the world of high-value coin collecting. And understanding these dynamics allows collectors to make strategic, informed decisions that maximize both enjoyment and financial potential. When evaluating a 1934 wheat penny, one must consider provenance and history. Coins that have been carefully preserved, documented, or come from notable collections often achieve higher prices and attract more competitive bidding. The coin's journey from mint to collection contributes to its story and value. Collectors appreciate coins with verifiable history, as it adds credibility and rarity to the piece. Whether you are a casual collector or a serious investor, recognizing the importance of provenance and careful handling ensures that each coin you acquire retains maximum value and appeal over time, while also preserving its historical significance for future generations of collectors. The charm of the 1934 wheat penny lies not only in its market value but also in its connection to the Lincoln Wheat Penny series, one of the most beloved and iconic series in U.S. coinage history. The simple yet elegant design, the symbolism of Lincoln's portrait, and the wheat stalks on the reverse combine to create a coin that is instantly recognizable and historically rich. Collectors are drawn to its beauty, story, and scarcity, making it a timeless addition to any collection, whether displayed proudly or stored carefully for future value appreciation. The 1934 wheat penny embodies the perfect combination of history, artistry, and financial potential, a coin that continues to inspire and excite collectors worldwide, proving that even small, humble coins can carry immense significance and wealth potential for collectors seeking to acquire a 1934 wheat penny today. Patience and research are key. Attending coin auctions, exploring online marketplaces, and consulting with reputable dealers are essential steps to ensure authenticity and fair pricing. Coins that are well preserved, verified, and unaltered achieve the highest demand, while the market for rare wheat pennies continues to grow, driven by collectors who value history, rarity, and investment potential, making now an ideal time to enter the market. Study trends and secure your piece of this highly sought-after coin series, and with proper care, knowledge, and strategic acquisition, your 1934 wheat penny could become the crown jewel of your collection, a coin that not only represents wealth but also carries the story of American history through the decades. In conclusion, the 1934 wheat penny without a mint mark, even in dirty or circulated condition, is a remarkable and highly desirable coin that combines historical significance, rarity, and market value. Its unique design, the artistry of Victor David Brenner, and its connection to the era of the Great Depression make it an essential collectible for serious numismatists and investors alike. The current market demonstrates strong demand, with coins achieving $800,000s of dollars depending on condition, provenance, and collector interest. Collectors should focus on preserving authenticity, studying market trends, and seeking professional guidance when needed to maximize value and enjoyment. This coin represents a rare opportunity to own a piece of American history while participating in a thriving and rewarding collector community. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share your thoughts below. Your engagement supports our mission to explore, discover, and celebrate the fascinating world of rare coins together.